Hi my YouTube family, welcome to Home Garden and Fashion. First of all, I would like to thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I would like to request every one of my subscribers, please do go to my Facebook fan page and give me a like so I can change the name of my fan page. And today I'm going to discuss about a beautiful purse I made. This is little bit different than the previously the three I made. This one is done a little bit differently, but it has the same kind of decoration and pretty much the same kind of concept, but you see the decoration is a little bit different. And previously I used a cardboard inside. This one I used something different. See, this last purse, which I really love, this last purse was done using a cardboard inside, but this one, the new one I made, that one is done using one of these boxes inside. This is granola bar boxes. You can use these boxes to make beautiful purses. So this box is little bit bigger than the one I have used. I have used one is little bit smaller size than that. So what you need to do is you need to get satin or chiffon, some kind of shiny fabric. Satin will work better for the purse. And now I measure your boxes, and then after you measure your box, make sure that you have the fabric double or triple widthwise, because the more layer you put, it will be softer. And then lengthwise it has to double, and little bit extra too, because you need extra for the sides. So now you fold it like this, and then after this, what are you going to do? You take out the box and you make the fabric this side, and then you stitch it just like a pillowcase. You will be stitching this side, you will be stitching this side, and leave one side open, and then you turn it inside out. After that, you make your decoration. Whichever way you want to make your decoration, you do your decoration. Now my decoration was very simple. I have used these beads. Let me show you the materials I have used. I have used these beads for the handle. This purse has different kind of handle. Now I need to use about 2 or 3 snap buttons here, which I ran out right now. So I'll just tell you that you need to put 1 or 2 snap button over here, or you can put a little piece of velcro in this side and a little piece of velcro in this side. That will do the job fine, because this is a party purse, so you'll be just keeping your cell phone and a comb and a lipstick and things like that. So these beads are used for the handle. Now I have used at the bottom, you see I have used big confetti. Instead of mirror, I've used this large confetti at the bottom, and this confetti is glued by this one glitter dimensional fabric paint. As I have mentioned all my videos, I have used this product to create things. So it's called glitter dimensional fabric paint, and you can get it at any local craft store. These things you can decorate anything. You can decorate t-shirt, langa, choli, dupatta, any kind of material. You can even glue tiny mirrors with it, not very big, 1/2 inch, or maximum size is 1 inch. So do not use anything bigger than that. When you do decorate with the mirror, make sure you put enough of this glitter paint to glue the mirror. So I have used that one. And then for these tiny little flowers, I have used these beads. So here I have used about 7 beads on each flower, and this is done from your imagination. So I made a rectangular shape, so I know where I need to put it, and then I added beads to that for decoration. Then I added tiny little sequences. These tiny little sequences, let me show you. I have few varieties. So these are a little bit bigger, these are a little bit smaller, and these are a little bit different. And then I have this rhinestone. If you don't want the sequences, you can use the rhinestone, and if you don't want this big confetti or you don't have it, you can use big white rhinestone. It's up to you, whatever you want to use it. But if you are doing the, suppose you're doing silver color, be consistent with it, all silver color, so that way it looks nice. And if you're doing gold color, so be consistent with it, doing one color. So as you see here, I use the white sequence, silver sequence, then silver beads, and this dimensional paint is multicolored. It has all kinds of color mixed in it. And then here I have used this large white silver confetti and the beads. So you decorate this one first, let it dry for 2 hours, and then you stitch, and then you put it upside inside out. After you do that, then you use this box and make sure you cut out these two sides, and then you put it like this, and then you go like this. Now you fold it like this and stitch it here with your needle and thread. And you do the same thing for this side. You're gonna stitch it with the needle and thread, and then after you done that, then you're gonna stitch these two sides. So you make sure, measuring your box, that you have enough fabric to stitch this side, but make sure they are not too loose, make sure they are not extremely tight. So just make it the way it is. See, this one is not too loose, not too tight, just right. So after you do that, then you're going to have something like, after you stitch that, you're going to have something like this. So you need to fold that thing like this, and then stitch this part nicely. Just a simple basic stitch, little stitch both the sides. So remember, you stitch this top and then you stitch the side. After you done that, then you're gonna have some stitches going along the sides and the top. So you need to cover those stitches so it looks nice. So first you stitch a pretty trim, the color of your choice and color of the purse you're making, contrasting color. After you stitch this trim, then you see that there are stitches like black or blue, whatever thread you have used. You will see the tiny little of those thread. Now I'm sure you don't want those thread to show outside, so for that purpose you can add bead, or you can add rhinestone, or you can add this large confetti and use this dimensional fabric paint as a glue, and then use the confetti. So I use this large confetti to cover those stitches, even though my stitches were really very tiny little, but I did use this, so it gives really a nice look and you cannot see any stitches, and it will hold up better. So first I had to stitch it, and then I had to put a trim, and then on top of the trim I used this confetti. So after that I stitch this. I cut out a necklace and I made it half and I stitched the sides. The party necklace you can buy from the party store, and then stitch around it. So it's like that. And now you're gonna put some snap buttons here or velcro, and you have yourself another beautiful party purse. So let's go over the process again. The process about making this purse is very simple. You get your fabric and you measure the box and the fabric. Now you need to have enough here to fold nicely. Get a nice fold and stitch here, and you need to have enough here to have a nice fold and stitch. After those two done, then you need to, you see, you're gonna have an edge like this. Now you need to fold this edge nicely, and then go along folding this edge also. After you fold this edge, go along folding this edge nicely. Give nice stitches. After you done that, you like to cover your stitches with a trim going down from here to there, and going here, going trim going inside. Like you see, this trim went all around and I stitched it inside. You can see the trim is inside. So after you done that, then you make sure before you do anything you do the decoration, then let it dry for 2 hours, then all the stitching. After all this thing is stitched, then you put your here you can put blood sequence or rhinestone or be large confetti, just to give it a decorative look. and same thing you do all around the side. And then you take a party necklace, cut it into half, and then you stitch it like this for a handle. So this is a beautiful party purse I made, and for my audience who has requested another purse and she really was waiting for it, so dear, this is the purse for you. I hope you like it, and if you have any problem making it, please do email me and I'll try my best to help you with that. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe because I'll be making many more other things. I don't know about the next purse because I need to pay a little bit attention to my garden things are growing wild, so I have to get back to that and make a few videos on that. And then I am working on a skirt, so I'll be making a black skirt which goes with the black blouse. I have done a black blouse with blue sequins, so I'm making a black skirt with blue sequins, which I talked about in my last video, and I have already put the sequins. Now I have to make the skirt, which I'll be doing another video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.